Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your November 2018 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. So Libra, for this reading, I'm using the Mystic Dreamer Tarot deck, along with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card as well. All right, and then at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Chariot, and this is what I'm using as the overall energy for you guys for the month. So the Chariot is the ultimate victory card. It also, for me, is an empowered energy. So you are very much Libra in the driver's seat, and you can steer this Chariot exactly where you want to go. So you're empowered. You might be looking at, a couple different paths that you can move down here in November, but I feel like you will make the right decision, and you will be successful when it comes to that. Right at the center, this is very interesting. So right at the center, energy right at the start of the month, I have the Ten of Swords crossed by the Ace of Swords. And so for some of you, this is a cycle that's absolutely completing. You went through some sort of difficult time with the Ten of Swords, excuse me. It can be betrayal, or it can be something happening that's like the last straw, but the worst is behind you. Nothing else is going to happen. This is actually a cycle. This is a period that's completing. So the Ten of Swords, this is you closing the door to this difficult time. And here we see the Ace of Swords. So we see that progression. With the Ace of Swords, maybe something has come to light. There could have been some sort of truth that was revealed. You could have seen something clearly. For other Librans, this is you maybe using this sword or needing to use this sword in the month of November at some point, and sever ties from that's no longer serving you. Some of you are leaving a difficult time, and we see a lot of healing energy here coming up for you in November. So, maybe you went through a difficult time in October or, previous months here, but that's a cycle that's completing. At your foundation, I have the Nine of Wands, which is you going through a lot, but you're still standing. This is a card of perseverance. And so Nine of Wands, you hanging in there, not giving up. And what's interesting is we have this 9, the 10, the 1, you have another 1 over here. And so, you're just completing a cycle here, Libra, definitely. Some of you maybe were trying to stick something out. Like if a relationship is ending, for some of you, maybe you were trying to make it work with this Nine of Wands energy, not giving up, hanging in there, trying to make it work. For others, if you were dealing with a challenging time, maybe within your career or in some area of your life, this is what has helped. This energy definitely was a help to you, helping you get through this, because this is you, incredibly strong, not giving up, hanging in there, persevering. In the recent past, I have the Page of Cups, which could have been some sort of news or communication that came in previously. And it's good news. So you could have heard something, or there even could have been an opportunity that came in previously. For some of you, this is maybe a child who's significant. And then crowning you, we have the Four of Swords, which, you are well aware that you went through some sort of difficult time. Four of Swords, this is you knowing that you need a break, or you need a vacation. You need to get away. You need to spend some time alone with the Four of Swords. Needing to rest, needing to recharge. Some of you need a break of some kind. And so with the Chariot and the Four of Swords, there definitely could be some Librans that maybe you're going on vacation in November. We do have Thanksgiving coming up, so you might be maybe even traveling to spend time with friends or family. Here around the second week, we have Judgment. And so this is you rising up from the ashes. You went through what you went through, but here, this is, you know, a lot of healing energy here. And with the Four of Swords crowning you, you're well aware that you need some downtime, you need to rest, that you are going through a healing process of some kind. But this is you rising up from the ashes. And, you know, here at this time, you know, with the Chariot and Judgment, again, maybe some of you are looking at different paths. There could have been something that you heard or even an opportunity that came through previously, and this is you making an important decision. With Judgment, though, you will make the right decision. I think that, you know, Libra, you should make a decision that, you know, make the decision that's best for you. What's best for you, what's best for your family, meaning your child or your children if you're a parent. But do what's in your best interest. Move in that direction. But with Judgment, you will make the right decision. And for those of you that were waiting on maybe like a legal judgment of some kind, you know, maybe you've had to be very patient. You know, I see success with that. I think that for some of you, it might be in the month of November. For others, you know, it's on its way. I see success with that. You do have, you know, 2 cards of victory here, actually, with the Chariot being the ultimate victory card, and then the Ace of Swords, which is a card of victory after overcoming some challenges, some obstacles. And so you do have 2 cards of victory here. And then in the position of your power, Libra, I have the 6 of Swords. And so here at this time, again, travel. Travel could be in the cards. This is around the 3rd week. Some of you are maybe even moving house. But 6s are all about balance and harmony. And so, you know, again, a tremendous amount of healing energy. This is like you moving on. You've overcome those obstacles. You're moving forward. This is you moving towards peace of mind. A lot of healing energy. Moving towards new beginnings. We have the Ace of Wands here, and this is in the position of how those around you are viewing you. So friends, family, they're viewing you as starting something new, a new passion, going on a new adventure, starting something new here, something that's exciting. And so maybe some of you are landing a new job. You might have to travel for work, or if you are moving house, you know, that's, if you're moving to a new area, that's like a new adventure. That's something exciting. In your hopes and fears, we have the 2 of Wands. And so planning for the future, hoping to execute some of those ideas, those plans that you have, hoping to move down a new path. For those of you waiting on a decision, maybe hoping on that decision. 2s can represent decisions that are significant. And then energy that you have leaving the month of November with, going into December, we have Strength. And so some of you are definitely coming through incredibly strong here. Very passionate, very strong. With Strength here at this time, some of you might be going within, really relying upon that inner strength. You know, for me, strength can represent being patient and staying calm when that's needed, but also, you know, stepping up to the plate and really going within, and, you know, stepping up and having courage when you need to, you know, have courage, and when you need to maybe be a little bit more bold. And so for me, strength can represent several different things. And I think that some of you, this is you definitely with the Chariot as the overall energy. And we see that you're moving towards these new beginnings. For some of you, you're moving down a new path. I think that for some of you, this is you being strong and being bold here at this time, and maybe having courage, and also feeling proud of yourself because, you know, you went through something here, Libra. You went through a difficult time. What's needed is rest, especially the first half of the month. Resting, recharging your batteries, And then we see some stuff happening in the second half of the month. Travel, there could be more stuff happening the second half of the month for you. Maybe important decisions being made here at this time. And I think that some of you are going to show incredible strength here at this time. And that's not always with just being patient and staying calm. That's with being bold and having courage as well. But let's see. I'm going to take a look at, we will take a look at this Ten of Swords. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords for Libra. Let's take a look at this Ten of Swords. Clarifying the Ten of Swords for Libra. Yeah, I mean, we're getting some repeat cards. We have another page. We have the Page of Rods, Five of Rods, Four of Swords. So, yeah, I think that Five of Rods can be internal or external challenges, difficult energies that you're dealing with, competition, jealousy. But this is, you know, this is completing here. So whatever you went through, this is completing. You know, with this Ace of Swords and then this empowering energy here, Libra, you might be using the sword. You know, maybe you were working at a place of business that was very competitive. And Nine of Wands was you kind of sticking it out, staying in this competitive environment. Maybe some of you had enough though. And with the Ace of Swords, you're freeing yourself. Four of Swords can be some of you taking a break from work. You know, which if that's needed, that's what's needed, you know. Do what's best for you. That's really what I feel is needed. That's what you need to do in November, is doing what's best for you, because, you know, right around the corner here, around the third week, some of you could be landing a new job here at this time. So, you know, if you're looking at unemployment, it might be for a very brief time. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. But this is like you overcoming some challenging energies. I think that some of you are definitely dealing with competition. What else does Libra need to know? Additional guidance for Libra for the month of November. There we go. And then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card. But as always, over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarot forecast for the month of November posted. If that's something that interests you, the link is below. Libra, focusing on love life for the month of November. So the overall guidance card we have is actually Father Sky. Trust the unknown. And so we see you, for some of you, starting a new cycle, starting a new beginning here, moving forward. And, you know, when it comes to new beginnings, when we start new beginnings, there's always that uncertainty. And so I think that, you know, you're definitely being inspired to move forward no matter what. You know, even if you're dealing with a lot of uncertainty, a lot of unknowns, needing to have faith, needing to go for it. Also, Father Sky for me. Father Sky is one of those cards that, you know, for some of you, you might have a male. You might have a male in spirit, a father, a grandfather, you know, someone looking out for you, someone guiding you, especially here in November, someone that's with you as you, you know, move forward down this new path, needing to, you know, have faith, know that you are very much being spiritually guided. and going for it no matter what. And then looking at love life, we have you deserve love, you are lovable. So, you know, for some of you, yes, this Four of Swords could be a break from a relationship. You know, if that's the case, you are healing. Here in November, we absolutely see you healing. And you deserve love will often come out for me when someone is just about ready to find love. And so this arrow is just about ready to strike. And so if a relationship is ending, yes, maybe some of you need some alone time for a little while. You need some time to heal, but love could potentially be right around the corner. So just know that. And this is also one of my Sagittarian cards. So a Sagittarius person could also be significant, Libra. But trust the unknown, go for it. You know, some of you are very much in the driver's seat and you are moving towards new beginnings here. All right, Libra, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great month. Take care.